Hello, welcome to my journey into the media world. I hope everyone is keeping safe and staying well. We often talk too much about my journey into the media world and on YouTube. So today I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by Max Stokes of the Villa on Tour YouTube channel. Let's talk about your journey on YouTube. All started Barnsley away. Did you ever think you'd get this far?
No, not at all. To be fair, when I started it, it wasn't, this sort of thing. I want to make YouTube videos, etc. I just did it as a sort of hobby for myself.
Yeah.
It was getting minimal views when I started doing it, but that wasn't what I was focused on. It was just making content for myself to look back on. The first season I did it, it was the season we lost to Fulham at Wembley. And I think at the end of that season, I picked up 1,000 subscribers, something like that, which is good. Very, very good. I was very happy with that. Like hitting the 1,000 milestone was absolutely incredible. But I think Villa helped me with the season where we won 10 in a row last season. It was just absolutely fantastic. The support I got during that was brilliant from all the Villa fans. So massively appreciative of that. And this season in the Premier League, it's not gone so well, but again, the support has been so good, and I'm massively appreciative of all the support I get. People watching my videos, absolutely love it. And even in real life, when you go to a Villa game, you get people coming up to me and saying, "Oh, I love the videos," and that just makes me smile. That is why I do it. The support of people in real life coming up to me and saying these things, and even the people I've met doing it, like you and other people in the media world, especially Villa as well. Just meeting other people is absolutely fantastic. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and yeah, it's absolutely brilliant.
And in terms of Villa fan media, you mentioned it a bit there. If we rewind, maybe 5 years ago, it was nowhere near this big. So do you think the fact that there's so many Villa channels has helped all of the Villa content creators?
Yeah, I think, every single Villa media outlet can sort of push each other and help each other, because like you said, 5 years ago, I don't think there was any. I know the Villa View were like starting off, and there was a few podcasts about, but even now you've got 5, 6, 7 plus Aston Villa podcasts. And I think what's good about them as well is that you can listen to all of them and they all offer you different things as well. It's not like you're listening to one and then you've listened to everything, because they are all different. You got different people, different personalities. So there is so much out there, especially with the young people as well, like yourself, like Ben, and lots of other people that are, sort of starting off and doing so well. It's just brilliant to see as well. And I think the future of Villa fan media is in good hands.
Yeah, definitely. I think the fact that there is so many channels, but that it's so different, really, makes us stand out in terms of Villa fan media. And if anything, you look back at it and think, well, who started this? Not Villa fan media, but football media in general.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot of fan media out there that get negative press. I'm going to talk about Arsenal Fan TV, for example. But I think with Villa, we are very lucky that we are also sort of good about it, and how we go about it is very good. And, we sort of all get along as well. There's a lot of, we've made friends through doing this sort of thing. So it is absolutely fantastic, and it's good to see. And there's, like I said, it's in good hands, the future of Villa fan media, and it's really, really good to see.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, I think in terms of your channel, is like you say, this season, it hasn't been great in terms of the football, but you purely document 3 lads going to a football match. And I think sometimes what people find so interesting is the bants on the channel and the bants at a football match. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if it was purely just, just the football, nobody would watch it, because let's be honest, we've been dreadful this season, and it's really boring to watch Villa getting smashed every week. But like you said, I think why Villa on Tour works is because the sort of, like you said, the banter and the sort of laughs that we have along the way is really good. And yes, like I said, Villa have been crap, but we don't get too bogged down with the results. We just have a laugh. It's the only thing you can do. And yeah, like you said, that's why it's worked, and that's why people enjoy watching it, I guess.
Yeah, I just tend to not go on a Villa Twitter or Facebook after a bad result.
No, that's dangerous. Villa Twitter, it's just an absolute mess, isn't it? You got to stay positive. You got to stay positive.
I'm saying that, but I'd actually right now take to have a read about football on Twitter and stuff.
Just anything to read about, even a Villa 5-0 defeat. Just okay, maybe not that far, but just literally anything to read about. Let's be honest.
Very finally, Max, I took to Instagram and asked a few questions, and there's been some pretty decent ones, so I'm just going to go through them now and see what you have to say. First one, a bit random one. What do you think of Leicester?
Leicester?
I don't know if that means Leicester is a city or Leicester Football Club.
We'll go with the club.
Okay.
I don't really care about Leicester. I think they've got a bit of a strange obsession with Villa. I don't really know where that's come from. They're singing. I think they went to Norwich, didn't they? And they were singing "You're going down with the Villa." So I don't really know what that's about.
Yeah.
Whether it comes from I don't know, that was before we beat them in the League Cup. I don't know. It's a bit weird them singing about Villa, but I don't really have an opinion on them. I think what they've done this season is very impressive. Like the squad they've got, individual players is very, very good, and they're going to get Champions League football, and credit to them. But yeah, I don't really have too many opinions. I think when we beat them in the League Cup semi-final, that was one of the best experiences I've ever had at Villa Park.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that was that last-minute winner. That won't be beaten. Probably the highlight of my season, I think.
The best. I was in my wheelchair and you were all coming on the pitch, and I wanted to go on the pitch with them. It was funny.
It was absolutely fantastic. That was 100% the highlight of the season for me, and probably one of the best experiences I've ever had at Villa Park. It was brilliant.
Yeah, one of the best. Now, next one come from a good mate of mine, Harvey. He's put 3 eggs. Now, that's one way you've been keeping busy in lockdown, hasn't it?
I think I don't regret it. I'm gonna have to get it out. There you go. No, I don't regret it, because even when I cut it, I think I cut it at the start of April, and it was very long at that point. So I dread to think where it would be now if I didn't shave off. But I've kept it in tabs. It's not too bad. Hopefully, it will come back at some point. But there you go. Cheers for the eggs emoji, lads. Appreciate it.
How's your sister as a hairdresser?
It could be better. I think she enjoyed it way too much, shaving my head. But there you go.
Next one. Who put the ball in the small leaf net?
Jackie Grealish. Love to see it. I feel like I watch that clip back every day. That clip of him scoring against Blues. I think Villa tweeted it early for some reason. Love it.
Yeah.
What a great day. Fantastic.
It's one way to get through lockdown, isn't
it? Absolutely, mate. Cheer yourself up. You got to do it.
Now, this one is a bit of a controversial one. Wear a Blues shirt or Villa get relegated?
Oh, wear a Blues shirt.
I mean, unfortunately, you've already put a blue scarf on. So does that count?
I was going to say that. Surely that counts. But nah, I mean, yeah, like you said, I've already worn the blue scarf. Everyone knows that. But I'd probably go with the blue shirt, because I think Villa comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd wear the blue shirt. Yeah.
Someone says, Harry Batters actually, what milestone were you the most happy to hit?
Ooh, great question. I think I'll probably say 10,000. I think 1,000 was incredible. I think 10,000 was just, I don't know, there's something strange about it, just absolutely fantastic. I think that was during the 10-game run as well, because I think I started that 10-game run with like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, and then it sort of doubled within the space of a couple of months. It was absolutely incredible. So it sort of came out of nowhere, the 10,000 milestone, but every single one I hit, I'm so appreciative of all the support. So every single one is fantastic, but if I had to pick one, it would be the 10,000 one.
Yeah, nice answer. Have a guess who this one's from. Where's his favourite place to get vintage Villa shirts?
Oh, 1 to 11 kits. Great question. Yeah, no, he sorted me out a few times, Sean. He does a great job. And yeah, 1 to 11 kits. Follow them on Instagram. There you go.
I'll put the links down in the description.
Good lad.
As well as your links.
Nice one.
Next one, Jamie or Owen?
Oh, I couldn't possibly say. They're both different. They're both at laugh. I couldn't possibly say. They're both top lads. Great laugh.
What's your favourite Villa sticker?
Favourite Villa sticker? To be fair, I've got a few on me. I think you've got to go with the classic Villa on Tour one. That's the channel logo on YouTube. Obviously, I've got quite a few. But yeah, that's got to be the one, the classic Villa on Tour one.
Okay. Very finally, top 5 Aston Villa players of all time.
Oh my, that's a great question. I'm going to start from number 1. For me, it's just players that I've seen.
It says of all time. So.
Ooh, okay. I think number 1, Peter With, purely for the goal. Yeah. You know the goal. Number 2, it's got to be Benteke, because he is the best player I've ever seen. At Villa Park, you put the ball on his head, he'll score a goal. Number 3, for me, Grealish, purely for the goal against Blues, what he did in the playoffs at Wembley, just a great player, probably the second best player I've ever seen. Number 4, he put me on the spot. Someone like Melberg, Olaf Melberg, absolute hero, Titan at the back, When he got subbed off against Blues, absolutely loved it. Number 5, finally, probably someone like Petrov, because I just think, yes, he was a good player at Villa, but he wasn't, fantastic, one of the all-time greats. But I just think he's such a fantastic guy, and what he went through was horrible, and the way he's come out the other side of that is so well. The Villa View podcast with Petrov as well was such a brilliant listen, and he just seems like a generally nice guy. So yeah, still in Petrov.
Cool. Have you been playing FIFA to pass the time?
Yes, I was literally playing FIFA about, just before we started this, mate. I don't play online. I stick with the career mode sort of thing, but you got to do a bit of FIFA, only to keep you entertained.
Yeah, I'm the career mode too.
Good lad.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming on the channel, Max. It's been a pleasure to be able to talk to you and get an insight into, one, what you think about Villa this season, and two, obviously about your journey into YouTube. Stay safe, keep well, and yeah, thank you for coming on the channel. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new, and make sure you go and check out 1 to 11 Kits and Max if you don't already. I don't know why you're not already following Max if you're a bit of fan, but yeah, go and follow him. And yeah, until next time, goodbye. Stay safe, but most important of all, up the Villa.
Nice one. Up the Villa.
Hit the subscribe button and follow my journey to the media world. Click the video choices on screen to see more of my work.